preparations for the Lost Elevator. As you can see, we're at the radio studios of WCTS. They've been gracious enough to let us utilize one of their studios. We have some great talent lined up for tonight. I'm really excited about this. This is going to be good. The first step in the pre-production process of the Lost Elevator.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks to Steve. Steve Davis. I'm pretending to be Steve.
And Phil, why don't you show the phone? We're dialing up over there. We contact the talent.
Call him here.
We get them right through the mics.
Patches them into the board. Dan, you.
This is slick. It's awesome. So, again, just a wonderful setup that worked for us, and we couldn't be happier.
This makes good behind the scenes.
Go ahead and catch your breath.
The audio guy trying to focus the camera. And the time code. Can't get it.
And you ready? Okay. It stopped. Yes. Okay. Okay, we'll start that over. So here we go.
There's no sense in getting excited, folks. We're perfectly safe, even though we may have to stay here a while. What's an hour? 2 hours.
In this handsome book, given away for only $3, you'll read all about the toad that slept 1,000 years inside a rock.
Oh, very interesting. Show me that.
Here, madam, on page 237. Read on.
Megan is signaling to me, maybe even a little faster. Here we go.
There's a little Starbucks coffee, which is the official coffee drink of Northern Lights Media.
I'm just going to briefly talk here. We're getting close. We're hoping to be in there in about 5-10 minutes. Hopefully we'll start testing mic levels. So basically, if you are not yet in character, I would urge you to start getting in character right now.
Well, we're gonna try. Right, Dan? We're gonna try. It's perfect so far. So just have a few lines ready. We're probably gonna just take everybody, from the left and just go around. So if you can just be listening to the other person, maybe reading through the script, something. Just you can do anything but talk until I come to you. So let's do that, and if any adjustments need to be made, we'll make them at that.
It's car to start.
Hey, wait! Hold it, brother. I'm on my way down just now. Oh, what perfect timing.
All right, then. Next stop, ground floor.
It stopped.
It stopped! Holy gee, it stopped!
You're right, Sonny. It certainly seemed to have stopped.
Operator, the car stopped.
Mein Wort! Oh, mein Wort!
It stopped.
Yes, I noticed that too.
The elevator stopped.
It stopped? Stopped completely?
As do.
Okay, we need just a little bit more of a pause on that page turn. To give each page turn, give about 3 seconds of silence, which we get some page rustle there.
Gotcha. Do I pick it up at 20?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it.
Won't it start? I'm in a hurry.
I's doing all I can.
Hey, the lights are still on.
Well, what of that?
Awful! Wasn't it? I'll bet Monty wouldn't have forgotten.
We might get out.
Yes, if they could separate us from one another.
It ain't a gonna go up.
Hey, Larry, on that line? Oh, that's... I'm trying to be funny there. Sorry, pick it up at 34 there.
No, not yet.
Oh, I hope it isn't going to fall.
No.
Before the production, you had said that you hoped what you taught your students would hold true with what you were doing. What do you think?
That's an unfair question. You cannot present that in front of my students at all. That is unfair. It is a lot of fun, but you forget about the nerves sometimes. And sometimes maybe I press too hard.
Yeah.
Students forgetting that nerves are included.
That's true. That is true. Alright, Matt, so this isn't your first time performing the Lost Elevator. How does it compare to other times?
This is definitely the most fun I've had with this piece. Definitely a lot of fun to see a lot of very talented people doing some great voice work beside me.
Well, it was definitely fun to have you in the cast since you were the catalyst for us.
Oh, well,
knowing the story in the first place.
Well, glad to see this come together. I think you and Dan did a great job of getting everything together. Really excited to be a part of it.
We just got done with a phenomenal performance, and
make sure Jordan gets it.
if I don't say so myself, I think we did a smashing job.
I was hoping I wasn't going to be the only one, but I can't quite get that.
Right, that's how you
voice type of thing.
Sometimes you have to play it like you're actually speaking towards the person who, you know. Just you know, if you're really mad at them, you know, you're pointing at them like that.
I think I freaked out Rose a couple of times. Because it's so late.
Yeah. No, that was good. The way you two were set up, you just kind of played off each other.
Now let's hear a giggle from the girl with the dentist appointment.
When you ask me, I can't do it. It comes out naturally. It's a gift, I think.
But, I mean, you really can't go without mayonnaise on your sandwiches?
You know, I'm a stickler.
A purist, alright.
It's all about the mayonnaise.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
Well, I'm Peter Bear, and I play a small man in a hurry, which is really fun, because I get to talk like this the entire time. I originally auditioned for, I think I was reading for the book salesman, and, of course the first way that I read it was like a wobbly old man who wanted to sell you a book, and then I tried doing it as like a fast-talking Jersey salesman, you know, gonna make you an offer you can't refuse, but then they settled on, casting me as the peevishly annoyed man in a hurry, and I think this is going to be the job that does it for me. I think people are going to hear this and they're going to be like, who is this incredibly and inexplicably annoyed, peevish young man, and how can we cast him in everything that we do? I think this is going to be it.
Jonathan, what character did you play?
A messenger boy.
And was this your first radio theater experience?
Of this type, yes.
Okay, so recording's over. What do you think?
Especially in this space.
I'm kind of happy it's over. I don't know. Not really, though. Like, I would do it again, but kind of long.
11 people?
Yeah, 11 people.
Ensminger, Daniel Wanschura, and Megan Wanschura. Music was composed by Jordan M. Cox. Sound designed by Phil Ensminger.
I don't know.
Cool.
I'm just getting comfortable. We should go out there and do it again.
Okay, cool. Okay, hey everyone. We are here at the Landmark Center to capture some sounds of an elevator. And what brings us to the Landmark Center in specific is, well, first of all, this elevator. I've been grabbing some sounds from that bad boy. Actually, there's a little placard that goes along with the elevator. Federal Building Elevator Operator Edward C. Hornsnell closed the elevator doors in about 1920, so only about 10 years off. At age 64, the St. Paul native had worked in downtown St. Paul for 40 years, first as a bookbinder at the Pioneer Press Company, then as this building's elevator operator, starting in 1903. So there you go, our own elevator operator. Let's take a look inside. And there is Mr. Phil, the audio guy, ready to capture sound, capture audio. There's the setup, and we are getting some good sound here.
Do we need more?
We're still running.
We are still running. Let's get a few more. All right. So, footsteps upstairs. So what did we just finish doing, Dan?
We just got done filming interior elevator sounds, sounds of humanity in struggle, in stress. The elevator bell, elevator mechanisms working. This is a great elevator, lots of real heavy metal sounds, grinding gears, everything like that. So this is going to make the Lost Elevator.
So this is we are actually looking at the Lost Elevator here.
Yeah.
We found it.
So we're on our way to our last audio capturing spot for the day, and it happens to be the Union Depot. What a epic looking building and structure. So we're going to capture some just ambient sound. The Union Depot is going to be our Robinson building in essence. So. All right, here we are in studio. Last night, we're done.
Piece of studio work here.
We're wrapping it up.
Just checking to make sure the oboe is on here. Colton, that's for you.
So Phil, you glad it's done?
I am glad it's done. I've had a lot of fun on this project though. And, it's fun to get back into space like this.
It is.
Shout out to the Hideaway here.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun, and you guys are in store for a treat tonight, so stay tuned for more.